Hi beautiful people, it's Amanda. Today I'm giving you a Valentine's inspired look. This is going to be part one of 3 looks. This one is more of a casual look if you're going out with your girlfriends, or if you're going out with your significant other, you can wear this look too. I will post everything that I use in the description down below, so if you're interested in seeing how I got this, please keep watching. So right here, I'm taking my e.l.f. primer and just priming my face. And now I'm taking my Custom Blend foundation suited just for my skin type, skin tone, and all that jazz. And I'm applying that with my brand new Tarte Airbrush foundation brush. This brush is extremely soft, so I would recommend trying it out. It was a pretty decent brush, and it is a little bit pricey. It averages $34, but I was able to get it through Groupon for $16. So try and take a look for that. Some bargain hunting right there. And now I'm going with the Catrice Cosmetics, the Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer in 010 Porcelain. This is supposedly a long-lasting concealer that perfectly camouflages. I find it's not a bad concealer. If you're on a budget, I'd try it out. But I had to go over it a couple times to make it as full coverage as I wanted it to be. So just keep that in mind. It's not bad, but it's not as great as a little bit higher end concealers out there. And now I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Super BB Insta Ready Contour Trio BB Stick. And I just picked this up yesterday, so this is my first time trying it, and I really like it. I mean, it's foolproof if you've never contoured your face before. It gives you that contour shade, it gives you the highlight shade. Just make sure to make that fishy face so you can see where your cheekbones begin. So you're contouring under that and shading that in. Because remember, contouring, you want that nice shade. And how I'm blending this out is with my e.l.f. Precision Beauty Blender brush. It's a multi-purpose brush. I apologize. I really like it because it blends everything out very nicely. So I use that under my cheekbones, on my forehead, and then I just started to contour my nose and under my lip with my Beauty Blender. Alrighty, now I'm going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just dusting that along my cheekbones, up on my forehead and the hairline, and bronzing my face up a bit. Now I'm taking my Catrice blush in La Vie en Rose in 040 and just putting that on the apples of my cheeks. I wanted to use this because it's a nice pinky blush for Valentine's Day for this casual look that we're going for. So now I'm going in for my brows, and for my brows I use 2 different products. I use my Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit in 963 Ash Brown. It has a wax to put on before you start putting on the brow powders, just to get those brow hairs tamed, and so that brow powder has something to stick to a bit better. So I put the wax on, and then I went in with the middle shade, the brown shade, and just dusted that on my brows just a little bit, because then I went in with my Ulta Brow Tint in medium, and I placed that all over my brows, again helping to tame them and get them in place. And I like it because it helps fill in any sparseness. As you can see, it's getting rid of the sparse areas that are unfortunately in my natural brows. And then I went back in with my Wet n Wild kit and just put on, just to clean up the brows a bit, the darkest shade in that palette, so that 3rd color under the brows right there. Now I'm going into my Lottie London Shimmer Squad highlighting palette. You can tell in a lot of my videos I use this because I absolutely love how pigmented and how bright it is. I'm using the shade Queen Bee and just dusting that on top of my cheekbones for that nice highlight shade. And now I'm going into my Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay, and I'm taking the first color in the palette, which is called Strange, and I'm taking a fluffy blending brush and just dusting that all over my eyelid and under my brow bone. Now I'm going back into that same palette. I'm taking the third shade from the left called Burnout, and I'm dusting that over my eyelid. This is a nice shimmery pink shade. You can tell throughout the video that I stuck with all of the pink shades in this palette, hence why we're doing a Valentine's Day video, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm going in the shade Nooner, and you can see I'm popping that right into my crease. I'm taking my dual-sided, smaller, fluffy crease brush. This is a brush from Ulta, and I'm popping that right into my crease and the outer V of the eye. This is a nice shade that's going to create some definition in that crease as we continue on with the rest of the look for the eyes. And now I'm going in with the shade Buzz with my small pencil brush by EcoTools, and I'm bringing that shade as close to that lash line as possible and dragging it outward on a diagonal, kind of like you would do the same as a winged liner. This is just a pretty darker, sparkly shade than the second from the left, Dust. And now I'm going to be going back in with that color Buzz and dusting that into the outer V of the eye and into the crease. Again, just highlighting what we just did with the smaller pencil brush. And now I'm going back in with the shade Nooner, and I'm mixing it with the shade Factory in that palette, and I'm popping that right onto that outer V of the eye and blending it out. And I'm taking that same brush and just blending out the whole eye shadow look, just so it's nice and clean looking for our night out with our significant other or friends. Now I'm taking that Buzz color with my pencil brush from EcoTools, and I'm dusting that on the lower lash line. And later I'm going to be taking just any old white highlight shade and putting that in the inner corner of the eye. Like I said before, I'm taking a white shade and just popping that on the inner corner of the eye on the lower lash line specifically. Off camera, I didn't know I wasn't recording. I did pop on a black liner on my waterline on the lower and upper lash. So a little irritated. For whatever reason, my computer lost all the files that I just filmed, specifically after I started applying my Ardell lashes. So you don't see that. You don't see me applying my lips either. So I'm just going to tell you what I use. I use the Jordana Rock and Rose for that. And then I went in with an Ulta lip kit and used the color Feather and applied that to my lips. And then I just use a Catrice Cosmetics Lip Vitamin E treatment for my lips, just to plump them up a little bit more. Again, I apologize for that. That has never happened to me before. So this is the final look. I put a little hippie band on my head. I have a little pink clutch, pink shoes, and this is just for a casual going out look. Nothing super fancy. Put lashes on, but that's about it. But you can wear this out with the girls, if you're going to see a movie with your boyfriend, fiance, husband, whatever. You're still dressed up, but casually dressed up. Nothing super fancy. Have this cami on. These jeans are from Kohls. They're Rockin' Republic jeans. This blush sweater is from Rue 21. I'll link all of these down in the description. There might be some that are out of stock, like they don't have this anymore at Rue 21, but I'll link something that looks very similar to it if you do like it. They do still have these at Kohls though. And then this is a little Jessica Simpson clutch. You can put your phone in there, lipstick, whatever else you may need. Hope you enjoyed this look, and thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe down below. I do really apologize for the issues with my Mac deleting my files. I wish I could find them and upload them for you, but it's not like you miss anything spectacular there. So don't forget to subscribe if you like this video and want to see more videos like it. I will have 2 more Valentine's Day looks for you. The second one is going to be a dress casual, and the final one will be a formal night out. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Take care.